Hello everyone, welcome to Vo shop. So today we're doing this live. This is an update version of what I did last year. It's called Silent Night. And before I started the live, if you haven't joined yet, this is a WhatsApp group that you can join. You can take a screenshot of this. And every time that I go on live, I go on to this group to alert everyone. Also, every time that I have mystery box or sale, I also post on this group too. And everything that I use today is available on www.𝙤𝙤𝙡𝙤.shop. Hello everyone. I'm gonna be on here for a few hours and then I have to get off. And then I'll be back on tonight. Hello everyone. Hi Tip. Hi, Dragonfly ladies. Hi, Acrylic Claw. Okay, add it in. Okay. Hello, Artists for Life. Hi, Tia Deft. Yes, Silent Night. It's an update version from last year. Cause now I have a pressed pigment, so it's gonna be prettier. Okay, let me get everything together first. Okay, let's get started. I have to fix Ron nail today, so I have to get up at 4:30. And then I get right back on. Okay, so this foundation that you see here is Beige Nude. And first, we're gonna make a nude and white ombre. And I know that we only see a little bit on the side right here. That's it. But still, you know, I don't want to just paint nude and then paint some ombre and just, I want this gradual fade right here. I mean, just a little bit of this matter. So, okay, so take our beige nude and make an ombre. Hola, Silvana. Okay, beige nude. Black Friday plan coming up. Yes, I'm in Canada. I would like to buy multiple things at once, especially if something is coming up. Yes, I already sent the brush conditioner to Cindy, so it should be on the website in about either tomorrow or the day after, but you do want to wait until you see this because you do want to have this. And we do have Black Friday plan. I just don't know the day and time. You can always check if you're not in WhatsApp group, you should join because I post coupon code and all that in the WhatsApp group for you to shop. And then if not, you can also check the promo on our website. It's on the top left corner. And then click on coupon and promotion. Here this. To check anytime that there is a sale or anything, it's on there. That's what now to say. I want to be like you when I grow up. That's so cute. Erica say hi, love your work. Slovakia country. Hello, Erica. Welcome. Okay. This white. I am going to do another ombre just to show you some ombre technique. Hi, Dazzle. Hello, East Fairy. Good morning. Well, it's actually good afternoon. One or two coats, that's up to you. here. Did you have a big brunch? Oh my, how do you know, Cindy? I did. Hi, Maria. What's your personal favorite ombre technique to do? I have a couple. Personally, I love pigment. Like what you're gonna see here is pigment. I love pigment because I can just take it out, dust it on, bam. However, I think that it's very important to not to do gel ombre, because if you work with pigment, you have to deal with color that you already have in pigment. But with gel, you can use any polish as long as you know how to do it. As long as you have my sponge. What pink is that one? So that is Beige Nude. You get any sleep? I sleep, actually, last night I sleep at like 3:30. Pigment Base to do ombre. I feel like pigment is a softer ombre. Yes, pigment is actually quicker and very convenient for ombre. It's just that I have a lot of ombre technique. Just because I love ombre and I don't want anything to go wrong with ombre. So I have to carry multiple technique with me. Just in case one thing doesn't work, I immediately switch. I'm very flexible with ombre. Because ombre make a lot of money. You gotta know more than one technique, because nowadays ombre are a biggest money maker in my opinions. Everybody love ombre. Okay. Paint it on. You will use an ombre brush just to make a quick blend. It's not gonna give you 100%, but you don't want like a sharp line like this ever. I can easily do this and then just paint a hot dry over it to cover it. It's just not, in my opinion, it's just very unattractive. My ombre brush don't have anything on it. I'm gonna go ahead and fade it out. Clean my brush. Hi, Nancy. Yeah, this morning I wake up and I exercise, and then I go eat some soup, and then I come here to work. It's seafood soup, so it's fat-free. Don't tell me any different. Okay. Then you can cure this. See, this is not an ombre at all. It's just a blend. Okay. If you think that this is an ombre, you have to practice more. Look at this. Yeah. There's no way to do an ombre. So, quick blend this. You do the same with the other nails. Hi, Morgana. Nancy, I love being here. Aww. I love that you here, Nancy. Okay. Ready? Just like about half. Hola, Jaquiza. Jaquiza Valeta. Me encanta. Gracias, mi amor. Yeah, just clean this. I always clean it in between. See? Clean it again. Yeah, don't pay too much attention with this. Cure this. Now the fun begins. So, time to take our ombre tool out to perform our gel ombre. Sonia comes mucha paciencia. Oh, Silvana. Sí. Soy paciencia. Mucha paciencia. Pigment base. Apply on the palette. Beige nude. Apply on the palette. Like an engraver, I'm going to twirl it around just a little bit just to make some sort of a combination here. And then I'm going to get out my ombre sponge. Hi, Izara. Good afternoon. Use this Let's zoom in so you can see. Okay. Now, you don't want to just leave it with a bunch of, this is lab gel. See how splotchy it is? Yeah, you don't want that to be on your nail. So you will get on the side and you just squeeze it out like that. So it's lighter, okay? Now you take this. Okay. Let me go closer so you can see. Go up and down, up and down, up and down. See how it changes it? Clear this. Let's do the other one. This says actually make me very peaceful. Yes. Why you sponge on there? Why it's wet? Why sponge after curing the blend? You have to sponge after curing the blend. Why will you not use sponge on the nail while it's wet? Oh God, no. Oh, you should try that technique to see how that goes for you. Oh, I couldn't even imagine. Can you even imagine if the gel wet and I sponge on it? I don't even know what it would look like. It probably look like marble. Oh. No way. That is a no-no. I don't even know how to answer that question, actually. It's like saying, why don't you draw on wet nail instead of dry nails? I'm like, no. You cannot do anything on wet nail unless it's meant to. Hold on, let me zoom out so you can see the nails. Okay. Wonder if Tara's here yet. I haven't heard from Tara yet. Let me know when Tara's here. She might still be sleeping or something. Okay. I like it. Here. Same with the other nails. See, I want this part right here. This blend part, I want it to be more. That's why I go back. Like, I can be done with this, but I want to go more. Up and down, up and down. So the light pink in the middle is expanding. Alexa, play Lo-Fi in Pandora.
Lo-Fi from Pandora.
I think I have a little issue here. I'm not sure why, but it might be my ombre sponge. I might not have enough nude on here. How do you clean your sponge? Sponge it on the paper towel to remove all the gels. Usually I just throw it away when I'm done. But if I have this sponge in between, I just sponge it on the paper towel. It soak it all off. Okay. Yeah, that's my, I don't have enough nude on the sponge, that's why. At this point, you can be done, but I'm kind of obsessed with the blend a little bit. I want it to be more perfect in the middle here. Okay, I like that. It's a good blend. Let me see this time. Okay, good. Perfect. Take care of this. We still have another ombre to go. This ombre, this is a gray color mixed with white. So we're gonna go ahead and do that too. Let's sponge this out because this is your same sponge. Thank you, Acrylic Claw. I'm upset with blend. When I blend, I always give it a little extra. Just 'cause I love the blend. Okay. So I'm going to put the white in here and the gray in here. Let's mix the gray. At least become hyper focus on things like that. Yeah. Like certain thing, I just like be really bright with it. But ombre, I just like really obsessed with it. I just love ombre. I love pigment. I love ombre. Okay, so gray and white ombre. I'm gonna use Pigment Base. Oh, this highlight, sorry. Pigment Base. And Jet Black. Okay. I do not want you to use shadow at all. Because what happened here is, after I have a white and gray ombre, this blue right here are pigment. Okay, I'm gonna take pigment, I'm gonna dust on it. So in order for you to do that, you need to have something that are not no wipe. And shadow is a chrome base, so it's no wipe. You don't want that. Pigment not gonna stick on that. So Jet Black and Pigment Base mix into a gray, like a medium gray color. Hi, Holly. Enough to paint on the heart right here too. A little more. Okay. Add just a little bit of black because you can always add more. Just make sure you don't have too much. Take a little bit of black, mix it. See, it's already almost perfect. I will take just a little more and that's it. Desde Español, hola, Rosa. Okay, mix it up together. When you stopped your live last night, about 1 o'clock. I think you're out before that, aren't you? Last night I kind of pushed it so I can finish one page with 6 nail sets. I believe that these colors need to be a little bit darker. You know what? I think that the black I put out here is kind of perfect. I already scooped all of it on. We were up too late on the live. Yes, last night. Okay. This is our color right here. Make it even. Right now it's still a little marbly. Make it even. Good. Let's paint. So this right here are very sensitive to pigment. Pigment will stick on this concoction. I'm trying to gel my hair to see if those three have texture on them. No, you know, when extra mile, it does, and it have white texture. The black one are painted and shade. I'm gonna get a polishing brush. Polishing brush, I just use acetone because the hair is synthetic. It's impossible to make the hair bad. It's made with this kind of like plastic or something. It's synthetic. That's the only brush I have that are synthetic. The rest are Kolinsky. Take this, paint over it. Clam got it. Say hi, love. Is this one gonna be saved? Yes, all of them gonna be saved. This one probably gonna be posted in 2 weeks. Yeah, all my live is saved. Today I post Jessica Rabbit's live today. I did it a week ago, I think, or 2 weeks ago. Here, this Jessica Rabbit set. Oh, I did that 3 weeks ago. It belongs to the last batch of our live. Glam got it. Say, miss you guys so much. Where have you been? I thought you were here. Nail by Garrick. Say, love from India. Hi, Garrick. Garrick. Hello, hello. Good afternoon. What time is it in India? Right now it's 3 o'clock in United States. Let me drink some waters. Whew, I have such a good morning. Whew, I ran like a mile. Okay. Again, let's do another ombre. So you need pigment base. I taught law school and got beauty as a salon. Okay. That's great, actually. Oh, you're gonna be a lawyer. Is now it just temporary, or how is it gonna happen? I don't think you can do both at once. But law always very useful to have a degree too. That's very exciting. Okay, let's plan this out. I'm studying for 2025 bar. I love law school. Tip 2. I want mystery box. Yeah, mystery box. Make sure you have WhatsApp group, Garrick. So you get alert. Whenever I have mystery box, you can make a screenshot of this. I hold on for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then I'll post a day and time when I have mystery box. Because you will want to know the day and time because it's gone really quick. Gone in a day, it's gone. Every time I have mystery box, it never lasts long. Okay, go ahead and cure. Now, I am going to take gray and put on here. Should we blend with very little pressure? Yes, correct. Light feathers. blend like feather. Okay, I'm gonna show you. So light pressure. First, you need a good brush. I use an ombre brush. Okay, this is the structure of my ombre brush. You have to be careful what ombre brush you have, because I have another one. It's called ombre and flat. So the ombre and flat are this one, which most people have a brush like this, ombre and flat. Yeah, it's typical, but these are special. See the difference? So this is special right here. So this is what I use, and then you just target the tip like this right here. Don't go in here. You just target the tip. Go light pressure, okay? Don't go all the way down, just right at the edge. And then you clean your brush. And after you clean your brush, you go back, and you don't go back up here. You right at the edge. And stroke it out again, okay? Just go back and forth to make it light. Okay, so you clean your brush, and when you go back, where do you start? You don't go up here, right at the edge. Blend it out. So you always blend at the edge, all the way out. Okay, clean, go back, right at the edge. Because most people, when they blend, they just go back up here, and they like keep dragging it down, and then they keep doing this, you know what I mean? So make sure that you only target the edge. Okay. Now, I need pigment base. Because Tina does a marathon, I'm awake. The time has come to the last few. I'm awake by the time it comes to the last few sets. So today, after I do this live, I'm gonna get up, and I have to fix runs now. And then after that, I get back on. Probably about 6 o'clock, I go back on. And then we will have a late night. Okay, right to left, a little bit up. Go a little bit up. Go a little bit down. Just a little bit up again. And that will blend the two colors together. Okay. Now, you go back to these fingers. And you blend. Okay, now if you have too much polish, it will be a little bit splotchy. What you do is you go back and you find a clean surface and you just squeeze it out. So it's not splotchy. And then you go back, you sponge it again on the wet splotchy surface, and soak it up. See, it's now lighter. See how beautiful it is? Ombre tricks. See? Voila. Here. How Dustin feeling today? He's feel good. He out of it already. He's back in Springfield, fixing his friend's house. I tell Dustin the life is better without him. Live stream, cause it's forced me to look at you guys' text. Normally, I don't look at your comments because Dustin was reading it. But I read it really fast. It doesn't stay bubbly when you hear. No. You sponge it like this. Okay. And you see this sugary texture? You see that? Okay. Don't get distracted by that sugary texture. Look. Okay, top coat. Look. Okay, so you blend it, okay? And you're gonna see little sugary texture because of sponging, okay? What you do is you turn the nail down so you don't see this glare of the light. It's distracting you. You turn it down like this. Okay, and you only look at the color. Okay, only look at the color. Now, you see the texture? Look at when I put top coat on. Look. See that? All gone. Because gel is cell level. And just that little detail, you have to pay attention to that because a lot of people, when they see that, they thought that they done something wrong. They'd be like, oh God, no. What did I do? You know, so just know that it's okay. It's okay. It's just part of the process. Ombre is done. Oh, I should not put that top coat on because that's no wipe. I'm lucky that I didn't put a lot because I need to take blue and blend from the cuticle down. You know what? I'm gonna sponge it again, just because I don't want that top coat to be on. Okay, let's sponge it again. But it's worth it though. I just want you to see that, you know. Cause I can tell you that when I put top coat on, it's gonna be level out, but that's not comparing. That's no comparison to actually seeing it. Seeing it is like, oh, that's why it's better to see it. Okay, so I'm gonna throw this away. I'm done with this. Throw it away. You can save it, you can try to sponge it, but your ombre service versus the cost of the sponge is like less than $1. Your ombre service, I don't know, at least $10. So I'll get rid of it. That's a good question though. That's how we learn. Yes. Yeah. That's a very good question. Important question. Sometimes I explain it and then another live I don't explain it. But there are always new people come in and watch. So I try to remember to explain it more often. We need pigment. Again, I'm taking out this because this blue right here is what I use. Wait, no. Sorry. I use this. It's a midnight colors. It's darker. Yeah, I didn't use that blue, sorry. Okay, so this is a periwinkle blue. But this palette right here, this shade, I'm obsessed. It's like a midnight. Don't even know what pigment is. Oh, okay. So pigment is raw. Gel polish have pigment. Gel paint have pigment. Stained glass gel, everything have pigments. So when we use everything have a base. This pigment right here is raw. That means there's no base. It's pure color basically. It's like makeup. Makeup they use a cosmetic with mica and like a makeup grade pigment, slightly bigger than nail grade. Nail grade are finer for the nail surface because it needs to stick on nail versus makeup pigment are built to stick on skin, so you don't need any base because our skin have texture. It's gonna trap into a little skin pore. Wouldn't work like that on nail. Nail you need a base. So what I use a pigment base. My pigment base are sensitive to pigment. It can pick up pigment very well. And my jet black also. All my gel color right here are sensitive to pigments. So pigment will stick on base. And that is a big issue in the nails world, DN, because a lot of people have pigment, but they don't know what base to use. So their pigment end up very nasty and muddy. Or a lot of people think that they can just put it on polish, like a random polish, and then it gets muddy because the polish inhibition layer is so wet. So that's why my brand are very successful with pigment because I love pigment. So since day one, I already trying to find ingredients that are matching with pigment. It allows you to drag through, and it have just a slight little traction without making it muddy. Glossy Bria say try to watch it long, and I can love Tina work. Thank you, Glossy. I need a pigment brush. And I need paper towels. So it's always need pigment base. Always need some kind of base. Not necessarily pigment base. Pigment base are the most popular because it's white. Whatever color you put on, you're going to see it. So if you put on pink, you're going to see pink. With yellow on, you're going to see yellow. Now, all my gel colors, red, blue, green, all of the color can apply pigment. But because it's already have color, so the pigment gonna be different. Like if you put pink on here, it's gonna be dark fuchsia. If you're gonna put yellow on here, it's gonna be like dark green because it's mixed with the black. And then I also have matted that can stick to pigment also. But you see, this is a clear agent. Because if I want to put pigment on this, all I do is put matte on. and I can still see everything in the background, and I can apply pigment on. And these cannot do that because these have color, so you put these on, you're gonna cover everything. That's the whole system there. How to avoid bargaining. Tino, a lot of people ask now for less price here. So what you do is you don't deny them, you just give them option. If they say $5, then you have stuff for them for $5, but they cannot get what is $10 for $5. If that makes sense, like if they say I want it, you say, okay, this set gonna be $300. They say, oh no, too expensive. $150. You say, okay, $150. No pigment for you, just gray only. No ombre for you, just little white, little nude. That's it. No ombre for you. No glow for you. Too much. Take it out. And no 10-finger design. Only two. 2 finger for $150. The rest are ombre. So you give them something. You don't say no. You give them something, but they cannot take $300 and pay you for $150. There is stuff that you can offer them for $150. They want that $300 set, but they can only afford $150. You start taking it off. Now, this is snowflake emboss. No emboss for you. Only draw. This right here emboss. No emboss for you. I don't do emboss for you. Ombre? Ooh, too much. White ombre? Gray ombre? Blue ombre? No. White ombre and gray ombre only. No blue for you. Blue? $20 more. I do blue. Just like that. So that is, the trick is you don't say no. You always have something. So that is an art of negotiation. It's when both parties walk away slightly unhappy. That is a secret to negotiation. The perfect negotiation is when both parties walk away slightly unhappy. Tino, how do you know what to charge? It just depends on your area. If you want something to justify it, then you base on your acrylic price. That's always the key. You might not know the design price. I always know my design price. But if you don't know your design price, you can base on your acrylic. Because acrylic, you know exactly how long you spend to do your acrylic. It could be an hour, could be an hour and a half, and you know exactly how much money you make with your acrylic or gel or manicure. So you base on that to judge your nail art. So if you make $100 per hour, then you will want to make $100 per hour with nail art. You don't want to be less. But of course, that is just a basic scale to measure your pricing. But you can always charge nail art more than your acrylic, always. You're welcome, Holly. Did I just explain that in an Asian voice? I think I did. I just explained that in a like a Chinese voice. No emboss for you. I can't believe I did that. Naturally. I couldn't blend much because down here I put some shine on. I slapped some shine on, so I can only blend to about here. But you already see this concoction is sensitive to ombre. Isn't that cute? Tantino, I don't do acrylic, but I want to do only nail art. And you know, right now, press on market are big right now. After COVID, it changed everything. Everybody take press on very seriously now. Okay, it's time for us to paint the heart with the gray that we mix. Will Bruno join us today? You never know. Bruno is not here right now, but usually he here late at night. When I get a little tired, he come out to help us. Right now, he's sleeping. Bastard. Still asleep. It's noon already. Let's measure it real quick. You would want to line both tips together like this. And then you take a brush. Let's clean my brush. Okay. I'm so excited. So today I sent Cindy that brush, conditioner and cleanser, so she's gonna put it on the website. It's coming out. And then it go to about right here. And then the top, there is a top, and then it go down to about here. So just know when the top is, when the limit is in the bottom and the side, and that's it. You're ready to paint. Perfect. Color it in, please. I always go crazy in the middle because you have free room to roam. You don't touch anything. And then I save the edge for later. See, it's fast to do the middle like this. Just as much as you can. There. And now I can just like calmly trace along the edge. There. Beautiful. Here. You want to wait just a little bit. Let the gel cell level and then cure. Yeah, it's my conditioner, but you can use acetone or alcohol. Before my conditioner and cleanser, my brush, I have built to what it can withstand acetone because I need something to clean quick. So I use acetone, so I make sure that my brush are Kolinsky with acetone coating, so it can withstand acetone. But then now I have brush conditioner, which is a cleanser, and it conditions your brush at the same time. The moment you put in, the gel are dispersed instantly. It's amazing. It disperses all the gel in, which is a little bit of this. It can last you for the entire nail section, which is a tiny bit. And it lasts forever. You can keep reusing it. So you wipe it in, and then you just take a paper towel and wipe off the excess conditioner, and that's it. So now, like before, every like 6 months or so, I change my brush. But now you should be able to use it for a year. Sometimes when I use acetone, it becomes very dry. How to avoid that? You just have to have a good brush. Because a lot of brush, when you put acetone in, the hair fall off right away. Like hair starting to fall off. Okay. Now it's time to dust on pigment again. It's going to be available very soon. I sent it to Cindy today. I couldn't wait. Okay, I'm using pigment brush. Now, pigment brush are different. You never use it with pigment brush. Pigment brush, I never cleaned it with anything. If you want, you can clean it with acetone. Okay, this pigment brush right here, when you clean with acetone, it's gonna evaporate really quick. It's gonna dry really quick. But most of the time, I just does it on a paper towel like this. Because this pigment brush or a dry brush, it's not a wet brush. I don't use for gel. I don't use for anything wet. You want this to stay dry 100% of all time. I'm gonna apply pigment all around, okay? This is like a midnight color in the rainbow pigment palette. Like a winter look. Beautiful. And I'm not even a makeup artist, and I'm so into pigment just because it's so easy. You just take it up, pick it up and go. Okay, one thing that I didn't do, let me tell you, so you know. This right here, a pigment base, what I should have done is put on shined it. So it will block my pigment from sticking to the background. I did not put shine it on. So now it's going to stick to my background. So I have to cleanse it after. Actually, when you don't know that, I forgot that. See, it stick to the background. So next time, when you do this, you put shine the top coat first. This one right here. And that will block your pigment. Beauty chatting, I forgot that step. Okay. Up here, it's not going to stick because this is top gel. Top gel, I know why pigment are not going to stick on top gel neither. See? Doesn't stick at all. So know your material. Some will stick to pigment and some can block pigments. Let's take out an oval brush and clean this part. Right here where the white is at. I'm using the conditioner too. It just disperse gel like acetone. It's crazy, but it's have vitamin oil in it. Can we use makeup eyeshadow tino? You can, but it's not gonna be as well cutest. Because makeup eyeshadow is built for skin. Because our skin, we don't need a base. Our skin are like porous. And the makeup, the cosmetic gray pigment that go on your skin will trap in the skin pore. So you can just, you might need a prep or something, but shadow you can apply on your skin very well. You don't need a base, but now are different. Now you need a finer, richer pigment because now are not skin. If you apply on here, it's not going to stick or it's not going to stick well. If you apply on polish, it's going to be very muddy. So you need a perfect base for that. And the pigment you choose need to be finer, the makeup pigment. And I would try not to use pigment with mica because that's going to make things more difficult. And definitely do not use candle or soap pigment. Oh my God. They are living nightmare. Before I start out with soap pigment and candle pigment. Oh my God. They are so clumsy and hideous. Make sure you choose the right pigment for you. Okay. I'm done with this. It's time for me to draw the candles. I will take out red. Red one-stroke liners. Is it Archer one-stroke liner? Red one-stroke liners. Okay, let's use this. Just painted a candle. I'm using a painting brush, 10 millimeters. Huh? Oh, I thought it's Tara. Kiko just said, oh my God, already so beautiful. Thank you, Kiko Tour. I thought you're Tara because Tara have red hair. I look up, I thought you're Tara. Okay. Just one candle over here and two candle over here. Like some kind of asymmetry. Kia. Next, we need to worry about flame. Very simple, you guys. This is technique that I taught before. The glow technique. Your biggest inspiration for your you are my biggest inspiration for nails. I love your work. Thank you. Sathi Glow Artistry. Thank you. That red, I know, Claire Luna. Red are my favorite. Red, purples, blue, green. I put up with green. I don't hate it. I just use it a little less. Yellow. It's give me a jaundice vibe. I accept it too. I accept it as a colors. Just a little bit of jaundice glamorous in there. I don't know how I feel about it, but okay. Let's use one stroke liner to paint the flame, but by all means, you can just use a polish because these are very small detail and it's irrelevant. Lynn say, absolutely love the burning candle technique. Tino Beautiful. Thank you, Lynn. This is better than last year. I updated from last year. Last year, I don't have enough of my stuff, so it's a little complicated. Still try to deliver the result, but I have to do several maneuver. But this year, with highlight gel colors, kill this. Highlight gel color make me more confident than ever. Okay, next step is highlight gel colors. Take out highlight gel colors. Okay, now I'm gonna use highlight gel color to apply on the flame and on the candle also. Give me just a few seconds. I'm gonna go get some water. I'm back. Okay. Where's my palette? With some highlight gel color on here. Okay, now the brush that I'm gonna use have to be coloring brush for sure. Coloring brush. You want to go out, like all the way out, like that. Cause you're making the flame flowy. See, all the way out, like that. Good evening, Marisa Deluxe. Right here, like that. Give it some dimension, some highlight right there for the candle. Probably not here. cure this. Okay. So that is that. Now, you need glow. And nothing to do better than a glow tone like ambers. I'm going to use amber for the glow tone. It provides a warm tone. Now, last year I used yellow, which is okay. But yellow, just a little unnatural. Make it like lemon. So this year I use amber. It's warmer. More fitted for a color of fires. How you, Tino? Hope you're keeping hydrated. Yes. Yes, I'm drinking water right now. Okay. Let's put the glow on. Over the highlight. See, if you don't put the highlight first, glow is a sheer color. It's for shading, so it's not going to show up. The highlight is for dimension. And then now you can add the color over it like that. See that? Glowing. Now you need snow. You can use Pigment Base or one stroke liner. Whatever you like. Let me see. Yeah, this painting. I want to make sure. Let's use one stroke liners. White one stroke liners. Okay. Before I use one stroke liner, I'm gonna add a little candle stem on there with black one stroke liners. And then clean this. Turn to white one stroke liner. Paint it some snow. Trace along the edge of the candle. Go along here. Okay. Now trace along the heart. And then a little bit in for the candle, like this. Like that. And then a little dot for it. You're on early today, no client. Oh, you're talking to Maria. Wow, it's really amazing, Tino. Thank you, Sati. Hola, Tino. Qué bello trabajo. Gracias, Adriana. Beautiful. Now let's cure. After that, you map everything. Gorgeous. Thank you, Claire. Okay. I'm going to take out my matted. Apply it on everything. Hello. What you do is still beautiful. Thank you. Let's creation François. Shirley François. Thank you, Lynn. Okay, strip it all the way down. There's a little hair. Take it off. Okay, here. 1, 2, 3. Now, you need the black design on here and then pour clear acrylic on. So at this point, I need black art gel. Awesome, Shirley. Okay, I am gonna take out black art gel. This is done with matte. What's the difference between art gel and one stroke liner? So art gel are more smoother, blendier. One stroke liner is really opaque, really like coverage. It can layers, and when you apply really thin, you can see the color very well. So one stroke liner is like drier, like acrylic, really, really opaque. And then art gel is just really smooth, nice, blendy. Cell level. Art gel will be what I recommend to dry first, because it's easier. But one stroke liner, if you do nail for a long time, you do nail art for a long time, and you just want something that is super coverage, one stroke liner is for you. A little more for professional. Art gel, if you apply like a little too thick, it's very forgiving. But one stroke liner, you have to have thin application. And then art gel can survive on the surface without top coat if you do line work. Now, art gel and one stroke liner adhere to different things. Art gel adhere to chrome powders when it's dry, and one stroke liner adhere to pigment when it's dry. One is no wipe, and one have a tacky layer for pigment. And this is black art gel. Just love watching you work, Tino. You have such amazing talent. Thank you, Madrisa. Oh my God, you guys. Last night, after I hit the gym, I went to this Indian food restaurant. It's open 24/7. I orders 2 fish curry, and then I order 1 𝙊𝙝, which is like potatoes and chickpea and all that. And then I order 1 butter chicken, and that guy say, "Do you order for 4 or 5 people?" I just nod my head because I don't want to make conversation with him. I just like, And then do you know what he say back to me? He say, "I think you order for yourself. You order a lot of food. I think you order for yourself." You guys, what the heck? What the heck is that supposed to mean? Is it just me, or is it like super messed up? Like, dude, why do you care who I order for? Yeah, I can order it all for myself. Is that a problem? What in the world? Literally, he say, after I nod when he asked me, "Do you order for 4 or 5 people?" Which is a lie, of course. I order for myself. But I don't want to just sit there and explain for them how much I love the food. So I just nod, thinking that it's the end of the conversation. And then he literally said that to me. I think that you order for yourself. You order a lot of food. I think you order for just, what the hell? I'm going to curve it in. Yes, that's rude to ask when they work that. Yeah, it is. Because I don't want people to think that I'm a pig, because I'm not. I just love food. Okay, you know what? I am a pig, but that's not their problems. That's not my problems. I pay good money for their food. Just so rude. Okay, let me explain the pattern for you before I go any further. You curve. Okay. You don't want to do the same thing. I mean, you can, but these are the same things. So what I do is I curve. Okay. And then this, I curve oppositely. You see the difference? This is the same pattern, this is the opposite pattern. One over here, one is over here. And then I repeat that. I go up here. And then curve down. Now, when I go back, I'm gonna trace it. I'm gonna pick a line and I'm gonna make it parallel. I think, you know what? I think that Indian guy hate me because I'm gay. Because because I look like I'm gay, which I am, but, you know, he just assumed that I am. I'm offended that he just assumed that I'm gay. Why would he just assume that? I could be extremely macho. I could be very fashionable. Well, I hate him back then. If he hate me, I hate him back. I still gonna eat his food though. Cannot stop me. Okay, let's cure this. Okay. Sugar this. Remember, black sugar, you have to make sure you does it well before you cure, so it's not ashy on you. I think I'm gonna have some fish curry today. I love fish curry. Oh, this one time, I ordered 𝙊𝙧𝙝𝙪, and he said, "What? What do you mean?" I said, 𝙊𝙧𝙝𝙪. He said, "Oh, you mean 𝙊𝙧𝙝𝙪?" He said, "Yes, 𝙊𝙧𝙝𝙪." It's so funny. And of course, I know how to speak it. Hi, Tino. I'm an Indian too, but I'm in Malaysia. He is really rude. If you go to India, you should see how they eat more that animal, he said. Oh, I know how Indian eat. I love it. When I go somewhere, I don't want to go to an American night restaurant. I like to immerse in the cultures. I can eat with my hand. Totally. I wouldn't do it here, but when I go to a different country, I like to do everything that they do. I like to emerge in the cultures. Make me happy. And I'm very open-minded. I would try anything. Indian food is like my favorite. I love Indian food. I love Indian food, Thai food, anything but a burger and a steak. Hear this? In America, we eat too much steak and burger, like all the time. Okay, so I dusted IKEA. If you dust it and it smear, that's mean you haven't packed it good enough with clear acrylic. You don't use color acrylic, you use clear acrylic. With Sati say, wish you will come to India. I want to meet you. You're my guru for now. I love to come to India. I don't know when, because right now I'm so busy with website and content. The longer I'm doing this, the more free time I'm gonna have, because I'm building up content every single year. And my mission is to teach beginners. So every year I have update for beginner. If I travel, I don't know if I would travel for teaching. I don't know if I want to do that. Okay, this is done. Now the tree. So this is a little more difficult-ish. This is a little more difficult-ish. Not difficult, but it have a lot of stuff on there. It have highlight, it have drawing, it have emboss. These are fun. The tree are really fun. You need to take sheer black out. Okay, you need sheer black. Last year, I don't have sheer black. Oh, you will love this. We're gonna do this one. The tree from far in the distance, it look faded. Oh, sheer black. Take it out. Tino, that fur play in Springfield, any good? I think it's near Battlefield. Hung in. It is the best in Springfield. Quote is in Springfield. That is 3 restaurants in Springfield. That is the best restaurant. However, I have taste better when I travel. But in Springfield, I recommend you try that. Try the special fur, the brat. I know the guy. I know the owner. He had multiple restaurants before. He will open a restaurant and then he will close it. Every time he close it, Vietnamese around town, they whisper. And the rumor is he's go to casino way too much and he getting debt and he have to like foreclose his restaurant. But he was a really good cook though. So once in a while he open another restaurant. So here we go again. Okay, let's draw the tree with sheer black. Slants down. Slant down here. Slant down. See, is that easy? Just going down with that, just with a painting brush, and it's cell level. People are talking about food now. I feel hungry. I know. Gotta stop. Win some to lose some. What does that even mean? I burned 105 calories today. I don't know how that's gonna last. I run a mile, and then I do some sit-up at this gym. Okay, ombre it out. Sheer black are very easy to ombre. Just touch the edge only. So you're going down here. Now you want to stop and clean your brush so you can go back right at the edge. Don't go back up here. Don't do that. Right at the edge. Okay, clear that. Holly say need to go to the gym too. Take me a while. I feel so awkward at the gym. But I finally just go. I wear my headphones so no one bother me. Okay, now this tree, jet black all the way here. Okay. It could be art gel if you want, but jet black would do for me. And then some shadow down here just to fade it in. Why are people calling? Jet black here. Actually, I'm going to use sheer black on the bottom. Okay, this tree, just because it's closer, it's taller than the distant tree. It's going to be right about here. Okay, let me zoom in. Of course, let Bruno sing at your gym. Nobody will bother you. Pixie does. You crazy. Bruno only for you guys. People will be terrified if Bruno come out at the gym. Okay, jet black on. See, jet black are just, look at the detail. Jet black are like pigment base. It's so opaque. You can use it for drawing and painting. All kind of art. Cell level very well though. But the reason why it don't cell level here because my stroke are very thin. Remember how I say opaque material are built for thin application, like one stroke liner? Jet black are just the same. I apply it so thin that all the feather, it doesn't blend together. When I get down here, I switch to sheer black. Switch to sheer black down here. Blend it with jet black a little bit. I plan to use shadow, but I decide not to. Okay? Ombre it out. Clear this. Sati say, can we use glass effect gel Tino? For sheer black, yes, you can. Sheer black is like a glass effect black, basically. After that, you map everything. Have to wait for it to clear completely, though. You cannot just clear black for just a little bit. Not clear properly. Master, I want to be your Padawan. What is a Padawan? You here? Okay, map everything. Here it is. How can I reshape my ombre? Something was stuck in the lid and I shoved it and it doesn't look right. Now, I believe that you meant ombre brush. How can I reshape my ombre brush? Something was stuck in the lid. So when something like that happens, you soak it in warm water. It will thaw everything out. And then you need to take clear texture gel to reshape it. Clear texture gel is a heavy shaped gel like this. Okay. And you take your brush, you dip in your clear texture gel. After you thaw it out with warm water. So it can make everything return to its original state, just temporary. And then you dip in the brush and you reshape it like this. Okay, dip it back in again. Okay. And you just take your finger and you just kind of smooth it out. Okay. And do not store it under light or anything, just in the dark. Let it sit for about 24 hours. So it can make sure it's have a new shape like this again. Thaw it in with warm water first. How many sets is good to keep up your skill? When you successfully accomplish something, you should repeat it again to keep up the skill for that set and that set only. And then you should try to do as much style as possible to expand your skill out. Gotcha, Tangled. You're welcome, Slim. Yes, don't put the whole brush in, just the bristle. Yes, Lana. Okay, now it's matte. I am going to emboss. This is white art gel that I use for everything. I will take out white art gel. These right here are very fine. You see how fine the detail is? That gotta be a 7mm brush. There is no way that my painting brush would do that. Where's my 7mm details? We have 8 on. So a plus sign and an X sign. First, let's draw a plus sign. You like it, Tanya? I love snowflakes. Okay, a plus sign. And an X sign. So let me zoom in. And then you're gonna have 1, 2 on each side. I do this so I don't have to change my angle. So I can just jump over here and do that. Because if I do this, and then I have to jump on the other side, I have to change my angle. So if I do this, you jump on this and I do this without having to change any angle. And then we're gonna dot a little circle on each stem. Then you take the dot and you dot 1, 2, 3, and as you dot, your dot gonna get smaller and smaller and smaller. That is when you can come back here to see it's smaller now. Okay, and then again you pick up 7mm details and you start to paint some snow on the tree. Okay, and then you sugar it with acrylic. Silent Night. It's so soft. Take this out. Oh, yesterday I tell everyone that when you are painting, if your back is hunches, it's gonna be very unstable for your upper body. So if you push your chest out, it will anchor your upper body and easier for you to paint line. I apologize, that's not true. Not your chest. What I meant is your lower spine, not pushing out your teeth and chest, no. You're pushing out your lower spine. So when you hunch your back, you're not gonna have any support for your upper body, for you to paint. So you have to arch your lower back, your lower spine. When you arch it out, then your core will be very strong and they can anchor your upper body. So don't push your chest out, but instead arch your lower back out. I will explain a little quick, so I wasn't clear on that. Could we use texture gel for the detail like the snow and the heart outline, or is the line meant to be more flush to the nail surface? No, you can use white texture gel. However, when you use white texture gel, you don't do it like this. You don't sugar it because white texture gel wouldn't absorb a lot of acrylic. It's different than art gel. Art gel will absorb it, but texture gel wouldn't. It would just stay on the surface. So if you white texture gel, you just use it and cure it, and that's it. You don't have to sugar. Because white texture gel is built for volume, so you don't have to sugar it. Now art gel, if you don't sugar it, and that would be very risky. That's why it's sugar. So it makes it solid and embossed. But your white texture gel, you don't have to do that. A tiny bit more harder to draw than art gel, to draw details. Just depend on what you're drawing because it's thicker. Hear this? Will we be curing this after putting acrylic effect and sugar? Yes, Sati. You'll be curing for 60 seconds. On this now, I'm going to do something cute. Let me think about what to put on here. I haven't think about it. You have any idea? It could be a snow scene. Let me think about it. Black snowflake. What about a belt? Okay. Okay, I can do it. But I have to be red though. I have to be a red belt to match this. A red belt with a bow. Okay, I can do that. More of the black frequently like the hot outline. That's two. That's two with a belt. Okay, let's choose red one stroke liner to draw a belt. Snowman? No, that's for a different set. We have like 3 snowmen already. We have a lot of snowmen. I'm just gonna make it up, okay? I'm gonna make a belt up. Usually I will Google what the belt look like, but I'll make it up. A U, and then a curve, and another curve to make like a baguette. And then let me fill it in first. I have to do it in a way where you understand, so I have to fill it in. Okay, now don't look at the red. I want you to remove your eye from the red. I don't want you to look at it. I want you to look at the background around the red. Like the white right here. You want to see the white? You see the angle of the white? I want you to do this. Okay, I want you to smoothen it out. Okay. Same thing on here. Make it smooth though. Just like this. And then, hi Ron.
Hello.
And then, I'm gonna draw another one. So right now, you already know the drill, right? I don't need to like cover it first. I'm just gonna go ahead and round it all out. Should we use a thin layer of gel before putting acrylic, or a little thick layer to draw? Sati, you don't want too thin, but of course thin will be safer because if it's thin, then you should put on a little bit of acrylic, but it wouldn't be embossed. If you put on thick, you should not. Yes, you can put on thick, but you should not use polish because polish, if you use it thick, it's gonna run everywhere. It's gonna start spreading. So yes, you can do it thick, but you have to use gel pen. Okay, so use gel pen for that. If you use it thick. Okay, now I'm gonna draw another bell. blend this in. I don't usually color it first, but I do it in the first bell so you understand what I'm talking about. And then I'm going to take black art gel. Black one stroke liners. I'm going to draw like leaf and bow, stuff like that. Okay, let's start some bow. Making a little loop like a teardrop right here. And pull it up, slant it. Now we're gonna color it in, but we're gonna do it later. Not the teardrop right here. Slant it. Now we're gonna connect this, but don't make it too straight. Kind of give it a little curve so it can be natural. Paint a ribbon right here. I'm on the last nail run.
I'm not in no hurry.
And then slant it here. Right here, same thing, slant it. Okay, now we're gonna fill it in. Actually, let's use the coloring. What was the difference between liner and art gel? So liner gel are very opaque, coloring brush right here. Art gel more beginner friendly. It's cell level. Because sometimes beginner doesn't know how to apply. And art gel, it doesn't matter how you apply. It's gonna be cell level. Now, one stroke liner, the cell level is gonna be a little less than art gel. If you applied it right, like see the red, see how smooth it is already. But however, not everyone can do that. Beginner usually doesn't know how to apply smooth material. So art gel will help you. Art gel are easier. But when you become a pro, you should use one stroke liner. Because one stroke liner are very, very opaque. But it requires a little more awareness. Like you could not apply too thick. You have to have knowledge on the curing and all that. I would say one stroke liner are stronger than art gel. Let's put it that way. Much stronger. But art gel are easier. If you love to use the gel that and you apply is like really, really opaque, then I suggest one stroke liner. But just start it out, then I suggest art gel. If you don't have much knowledge about gel and application. About here, what should I do next? Did you mention a bow and what else? A bow and a belt. Oh, and a figurine. Okay. Let's do like a. Let's see. I guess I can do like. Let me think about this. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna stop there because I'm gonna use Pixie gel to do the rest. I'm gonna stop there. Clear this. Now, shadow and shading. So first is shadowing. I need to use a heavier red. I'm gonna take this red and I'm gonna mix it with this black. Just to make it a little bit darker. So I can outline it because I need to shadow it. Just a little bit of black right here. Mix it in. Okay, just enough black, not too much. Crispy, say hi. Hi, Crispy. You know, my order is coming tomorrow. Cannot wait. Got your new art gel. Awesome. Lana, you will love it. It doesn't matter how you apply it. It's level right out. Okay. Now, let's get 7mm details. And you will want to outline this bottom of the bell. Go one curve. All the way. Stop. Another curve. From here. All the way out. Stop. Here. And then now I'm going to use sheer black. Okay. We're going to shadow this belt. And then we're going to add in some highlight. And we're going to use the coloring brush for this. It's much broader than the liner brush. Clean this. Okay, take it out. Okay, now with sheer black, I'm gonna go in right in here, paint it one line, stop. Go in the other one, paint it another line. Now, we're gonna shade it out, and let's use the coloring brush to shade it too. But we have to stop and clean all the excess gel off the brush, because we don't want any gel lingering on. That would be impossible for you to ombre. So clean brush. Now go back and you just fade it out lightly. And by all means, you can use an ombre brush too to do this. So I will use the ombre brush on the other nail to see which one is easier. Let's use this. Easier but riskier because it can go all the way down here. So it's just up to you to see what tool you use for this narrow detail here. Okay, now the black, obviously, we cannot shadow it because it's a darkest color. So instead, we're going to put highlight gel on it. Is a filler brush similar with a painting brush? No, it's not. The filler brush is right here. I'm going to zoom in so you can see. It looks like a coloring brush. Okay, but a coloring brush is round and pointy, like a liner. But a filler brush is like a flat brush. See this? Like a miniature flat brush. Okay, now we're gonna use highlight gel colors. Right here, I'm gonna take highlight gel color, apply highlight gel color on a palette. I love my filler. Yes, Tanya's. I still remember when I first got it. I still remember my reaction. It's very unique. Not a lot of people are familiar with filler brush because it's not really a round brush. It's a square brush. Whatever going on down here, we're going to take care of it later. Let's go ahead and finish the highlight first. So we're going to clean the coloring brush. Use highlight gel color and apply right on here. And remember the little loop that we did? See that? Let me zoom in. See that? Okay, now go all around. Okay. Same thing here. Trace a little loop. Just like that. Go all around. Okay, stop. Clean your brush. Now we're going to take a clean coloring brush. I just used mine today. Yes, picture that. I never saw one like that one. Yes, Claire, that is very special. It's very unique. Only one other person had that brush. Just because they go teach with me, they have that brush. But not a lot of people have that brush. So I'm going to go ahead and take a clean coloring brush. And I'm just going to fade out my highlight gel colors. And actually, this step, I prefer to use the ombre brush. Okay, go ahead and stroke it down all the way. Okay, good. Good. Here. Okay. Is that milky coat? No, it's not. So, milky coat is 50% sheer, which back in the old day, I used milky coat just because First starting out, Milky is the best that we got. But now, since the day that I got highlight gel color, I never went back. Never go back. It's amazing. So highlight gel color is 75%. So the opacity is more than Milky gel colors. Back in the day when I use Milky gel color, sometimes I have to have a little thicker application to just to compensate it, or else I wouldn't be able to see it in the background. However, with highlight gel color with 75% coverage, it's cover very well. But just because it's not 100% coverage, it's blend very well. So that's what I use now mostly. And Milky gel color I use for the whole nail, like the milk bath effect. Okay, this done. Now we're gonna use Pixie gels. But before we do that, let's add a little shadow in between here. See right here where it's really awkward right here. There's nothing in between. I'm gonna add a little shadow using sheer black. Okay, just like that, just to fill it in so it's complete. How you doing? Okay, now fade it out. Just like this. Fade it out. All the way right at the edge. Don't go back up here and drag more gel down. Okay, done. Here. Matte everything after this. And we just dress up some final detail with Pixie gel and we're done. Okay. Now I'm gonna choose my gold Pixie gels. But before I do that, I'm gonna matte it first. Apply matte it on the surface. Hi, Baha Academy. Oh, wait. Let's go ahead and get rid of this little problem first. There you go. Hello, Baha. What time is it there? Right now is 4:34 where I'm at. All the way down. All the way down. You have only 3 Pixie gel. How many of that? Oh, Pixie dust. Where have you been? I used to have 3 Pixie gel, but now I have like 15 Pixie gels. Hear this. It's so much in demand. Because before, my mission is to have compact product. And if people want different color, they can just take silver Pixie gel and mix it with color pigment to transform into another color. But, you know, people doesn't like to mix. So it's like keep asking me, Tino, you need more color. Tino, you need more color. So here it is. All the color Pixie gel. And they have its own category now on the website. Yes, Pixie does. You have been missing out. My favorite is Mary Blue. Mary Blue is my favorite. It's a periwinkle shade of blue. All matte. Now we just take gold Pixie gel and dress it up. And the reason why I put matte first, because gold Pixie gel or all Pixie gel doesn't need any top coat. After you cure, you're done. Because back in the old day, every time that I have to use this kind of material on matte background, I have only 2 choices. I can either, what I am gonna do with this, probably a leaf or something. I have to either put shiny coat on everything or matte coat on everything. But if I want the background to stay matte like this and the gold Pixie to stay shiny, I have to take shiny top coat and trace on each individual line. That takes forever. So that's why I developed this, because after you cure this, you're done. You no longer need to trace it with top coat. Since the day I developed that formula, I never gone back. There is no way they're gonna waste my time tracing top coat on each line. That's ridiculous. Yes, I know, right? It's my favorite color of all time. Seen that? Contrast it up just a little bit. Here, a little bit of detail. Actually, let's outline this right here, just like that. Oh, let's add some gold outline right around the black right here, like a gold rim for the bow. Are you putting 𝙠𝙤 in the belt? What is a 𝙠𝙤? Is it like a little thingy deal in the middle of the belt? We probably can do that with gold pixie gels. Let's outline this to gold. This is obsession. Okay, you don't do this right here because this is a fold. That's different. Go ahead and do the underneath. But that's it. Stop right there. Same thing here. Stop right there. Okay, yeah. A Christmas fur? What is that? Trace it around. Just like this. Thank you, Maris Saladek. Okay, put a little dingy on right here. 1, 2, I don't even know why I counted. Dang, I didn't know what else to call it. Okay. Just a little bit of figurine and we're done. One curve. Sway down. Loop this together. Here. One big curve. Stop. Another big one right here. Stop. Another just right in here. And loop it around. There you go. Just to add a little something to it. Something up here too, if you like. Let's go crazy. Okay. You like it? It doesn't have gold on these fingers.
Someone else is listening to your Pandora account right now. Only one person can listen at a time. Return to Pandora to keep listening.
Dawson was listening to it. I think the name of it is called The Clapper, but don't hold me to it. I know what you're talking about. All right, let's cure this. This is an exception because, oh, you know what? You guys, I should use silver. Darn it. Stunning. Thank you, Lizzie. I hate doing this, you guys. This is very weird. There you go. Who say gold pixie gel? Did anybody suggest gold pixie gel to me, or is it my idea? It doesn't go with the theme. It needs to be silver. Thank you, Placid. Okay, I'm gonna do silver. Just to match the theme, you know, because it's weird with just one finger have gold in it and the rest is like neutral. Doesn't love this color. It's his favorite. Silver. Loop it around. A little thingy for the bell. Instead of leaf, this time instead of leaf, just maybe like line right here like this. I get it now. A silver snowflake. There. much better. But it was gorgeous anyway. I would have just add some gold on the other one just to erase that gorgeous that you did. I know. But however, the other one is already in video. So there's no turning back at that point. I know how you feel though. When you did something beautiful, you don't want to erase it. I feel the same way when I first started out. But the more you draw, you wouldn't be shy to go ahead and do it again. As long as it's not difficult for you to do so. What's your plan for Xmas? Tino, you gonna take a break? Take a break? What you talking about, Tanya? There's no break ever. This Christmas, I want to spend. I hope that it's known this Christmas. Maybe some old time movies. Okay. You deserve it. Aww. Hear this. I'm not taking a break. I have to do a list of Christmas content, and then I need to move on to New Year's. I'm looking forward to finish Valentine in December, because February is gonna get crazy. That's where all the beauty shows started. I don't need to take a break. Santa gonna bring me something this Christmas. I've been a good boy all year long. It's time to reap some reward. If he didn't bring me anything, I'm going to be super naughty next year. I just thought maybe you might have a little holiday somewhere. You work so hard even though you love it. You know, when I go on a beauty show, that's literally is vacation for me. I'm just waiting till I go a beauty show. That is like my break time. Cut over here. Here, this. This is done now. Cut over here. I have to make each intricate set every time I create a content. But at beauty show, I literally just repeat what I do with one single nail at a time, like a technique-based design. So it's literally no thought involved in it whatsoever. So beauty show are actually really, really fun to me. Okay, let me show you something. Okay. Now, do you see this? Do you see this thumb when I just mat it? Do you see how off it is compared to the rest? Now, you have to remember that this is a chemical reaction on white. Now, after a while, it will stop brightening up right away. So that is something that I want you to notice too. Just in case you bump into that. Beautiful, thank you. I'm going to get off now. I'll get back on about 6 o'clock. And then we're going to have a late night again. I doubt that I will finish everything tonight. So we're going to have one more day. Thank you, you guys. Thank you. That is done. Put the set right here. And tonight, when I go back on, I am going to go onto this group. Make sure you have a picture of this. I'm going to go to this group right here and alert everyone that I'm going online. See you later. See you later, Cindy. You're welcome, Golden. Tanya day by the pool with Tino. Is that Margarita talking or is that Tanya talking? Are you going to be later? Are you going to be late again? Yes. It's going to be another late night. Hopefully not as late as last night. Last night was crazy. I'm getting old, you guys. I can just work till 3. See you later, Dragonfly Lady. Bye-bye, Tia. I will see you later. I hope you guys enjoyed the Jessica Rabbit nail today. I posted today. Well, last night was fun with Bruno. Bruno might come out tonight. Bye-bye, Lizzie. See you later. Bye, Marissa Declan. Okay, I'm going to add here. Clean this. I have to watch, just reaching home from your salon. Hopefully I get to watch the Jessica Rabbit live that I posted today. Yes, but this live wouldn't be posted right away. It will be posted in 2 weeks. This silent night. I'll get back on tonight right around 6, or just go onto WhatsApp and just wait for me to text and alert you, and you get to see more new contents. And remember, this brush is gonna be on the website in about, I already emailed Cindy today, so it's gonna be probably like tomorrow. I will remind her sometime tonight, and probably like tomorrow or day after tomorrow. But you definitely want this. I have been using it for like 2 weeks, and I'm totally in love. Bye bye, Claire. See you later. All right, I'm out of here. Bye bye, you guys. I will see you later tonight.